This is a continuation to the last class meeting face-to-face. Slide number 5, hyoid. The hyoid belongs to the exoskeleton. The hyoid, in terms of quantity, is 1. In terms of location-wise, the hyoid could be found in the neck, inferior to the chin, but yet superior to the larynx or voice box. So using the left image, I'm going to circle the hyoid, and the hyoid could be seen from the left image is that it is below the chin with an X, marked as an X, and above the larynx, marked as an X as well. Now, using the right image, I want you to trace and find the hyoid on you, beginning with the chin and move down into your neck and locate at the junction or at the region above the larynx and press a bit hard on the skin while I mark it as an X to locate the hyoid. In terms of function, the hyoid serves as an attachment site for muscles of the larynx, pharynx, and tongue involved with swallowing. Well, also, what is very unique about the hyoid is that it does not have bone-to-bone connection, which means that it does not connect to any bones of the skeleton. One very interesting point to think about is that the hyoid is usually crushed during strangulation, and for that reason, in autopsy, coroner often examines the hyoid to rule out the cause of death would be strangulation. Slide number 6, vertebral column. The vertebral column is also known as the spine. The spine is formed by 26 vertebrae with intervertebral disc in between the vertebrae. The function of the spine are protects the spinal cord, maintain balance in upright position, and last but not least, absorb a shock and transmits the weight of the trunk down into the legs. Let's examine the curves, the spinal curves of your spine. Looking on the right image, you can see that there are 4 curves along the spine, naming as cervical curve, thoracic curve, lumbar curve, and sacral curve. So in the cervical curve, it dips in, so known as concave. In the thoracic, it projects out, which is known as convex. In the lumbar, it dips in, which is known as concave. In the sacral, it projects out, which is known as convex. The question is this: why are there curves in the spine? And the simple answers are curvatures of the spine enables the spine to function as the central core to our balance and stability. In addition, the curves help in the weight distribution and offsets the weight of gravity. So what that means is this: each curve in the spine works to distribute the weight evenly throughout the area. So collectively, there are two curvatures, the primary and secondary curvatures. The primary curves, also known as accommodation curvature, appear in fetal development to accommodate the thoracic and abdominal pelvic organs. The primary curvature include the thoracic curve and the sacral curve. And the primary curves are present at birth. And the next curvature is known as secondary curvature, or known as compensation curvature. Gradually appears after birth to serve or to allow the trunk to shift the weight over the legs for walking and running. The secondary curves are concave, and they are found along the cervical and lumbar. And they help to shift the trunk weight over the legs. For the purpose of walking and running. So once again, as a recap, there are 4 spinal curves. The thoracic curve and the sacral curve makeup was known as the primary curvature, and the cervical curve and the lumbar curve makeup was known as secondary curvature. Slide number 7. Look at the left image of the normal curvature of the spine. Concave in cervical, concave in lumbar, convex in thoracic, and convex in sacral. Now let's move on to the abnormality in the curvature of the spine. So the 3 images on the right side are abnormality. The first one is this accentuation along the thoracic curve, which is often referred to as hunchback, and this is normally caused by osteoporosis. And the name of this condition is going to be known as hunchback or kyphosis. On the next image, over onto the right, there is over accentuation along the lumbar curve, and this is typically caused by, or this is typically developed during pregnancy, and the condition is known as swayback or lordosis. The farmost right image is, you can see the spine deviates to the side, and this condition is known as scoliosis. So in scoliosis, there's lateral deviation of the spine.